Hey guys, I tried to do this video a little while ago and something's up with the volume. I had the headpiece on, so hopefully it works out now. It's like when you try to record something, you have what you want to say in the head and then you have to repeat itself. But anyway, this video is about how am I doing now that I've been off of hormones for 2 months. Those have been following our journey. Know that Linda and I stopped taking hormones in the beginning of July. And some people have asked me, well, how are you feeling? They wanted me to either make a video or talk about it. So here's a video on attempt number 2. As far as health-wise, I'm feeling good. 53 years old. Workout. I don't tire easy. Go for long walks. Healthy sex life and drive still. What?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's no... I don't feel that my body is lacking anything. I am glad though that all this body hair is not coming on or coming in as heavy as it did when I was on testosterone use. Will the facial hair fall off? I don't think so. It might just slow down some and won't be as thick. My voice is not going to change much. I mean, I've always had a deeper voice even before transitioning. What else to say? My appetite for food is not as greatly, although I eat a lot because our vegan diet warrants that, and we eat a lot of healthy, non-GMO, organic foods. My temperament, I don't know, baby. Has my temperament changed any since I've been off tea?
No, you've always been pretty even keeled.
I don't really notice much. And I think one of the reasons is because I've always been a very high androgen person, even before I transition. And that's because of my virilization, progesterone, what's that called? Progesterone-induced virilization or something like that. Because of my mother's intake of DES back in Cuba. I'm doing urine therapy, as most of you know, and I think that's probably keeping my hormones very balanced. You know, that your adrenal glands, your thyroid, your pituitary glands, and other parts of your glands of your bodies kick in. The body's very, very optimal. If you stay out of its way, it will do what it needs to do. As far as strength working out, I probably lost some of that strength. But I'm not worried. I'm 53 years old. I'm not trying to be some incredible Hulk or anything of that nature. I mean, it is what it is. You got to be thankful and grateful for where you are in life. The more we want, the harder life becomes for us because it's our thoughts that make us feel the way that we do. So if you reprogram your thoughts, your life will change. I highly recommend if anyone's going to transition to try to do it naturally. Don't put any hormonal substances because it's synthetics. And synthetics and your body do not match. It creates a lot of problems. And at first you might think you're on top of the world. I see all these young FTMs out there that are in their 20s or 19s or in their teens. And they feel like they're on top of the world. They work out really hard. They're eating all this amount of food that's not really meant for their body to ingest, especially the high animal protein. And it'll catch up with you. You'll start getting high blood pressure. I've dealt with a lot of high blood pressure in the beginning of my transition. I had to go on, what's it called? Do you remember what was that stuff I used to take before? Hawthorne berry. Hawthorne berry kept it low. And, it's not worth it. Your blood pressure, making yourself prone to heart attacks, strokes, and cancer. And it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. It's like you keep adding a bullet to the chamber when you put synthetics in your body. Whether it's synthetic hormones or any type of synthetic medication. Just take a dander on TV and listen to all the side effects of any medication that your doctor will prescribe. Try to be natural, folks. Try to do things the natural way. You want to feel aligned with how you think you should be? Change your mind. Change your thinking. No one's going to tell you how to express, or no one should tell you how to express and what your personality should be. Gender is overrated and overlooked and way too much on the top-notch shelf in our society. And basically, it's all really just for what? Reproduction. Because once the reproduction time is over, that's it. It's no big deal. Just learn to be human. That's what really matters. Anyway, I'm feeling great. I'm looking forward to more months ahead. Hopefully some hair will start growing back on my head, and the remainder of all this hairiness will fall off my body. I never really liked all that hairiness on my body. It was not something that I was, other people did, Gay guys used to love my hairy chest, and women used to love my hairy chest, but, it was just like, it gets overly, I don't know, just too much. But I would like to have some of my hair grow back on my head, because that was one thing that was very hard for me to let go, having had a beautiful long curly head of hair and, watch it all just fall off. No one likes that, because even genetic males don't like their hairs falling off. So I've had to deal with that, and it's something I deal with, on a daily basis, but I don't put emphasis on it because it's really nothing to be put emphasis on. There's other more important things in life to worry about than hair. Anyway, guys, if you have any question, feel free to post it down below. I'm sure I didn't say the same things that I said before, which bummed me out because I thought the other video was great. I'm happy. I just, life is good. Life is great. Love being here in Silver City. There's times, when my Lena goes through her depression and her ordeals, and that takes a toll on me, but gotten a couple migraines because of that. But when Lena's fine and I'm fine, because there's nothing really that ever bothers me. I mean, I don't let life bring me down. But, I live with a person that I love to death, but they're still learning how to navigate life without the bumps, or realizing there's going to be bumps, but not to let the bumps dictate your life and your mood. Because that's all you can do is just roll with it, roll with it and realize, hey, it could be worse. Be grateful for where you're at and what you have, and that you have health. I mean, just look around you. World's falling apart. There are people who wish they would still have a roof over their head, yet they're floating, because now they've lost it all because of these big, bad, mean hurricanes that are out there, or earthquakes or fires. So we've got to be very grateful in this day and age for what we have and where we are, and that you're alive and well. And that's all we got, folks. Anyway, any questions, post it down below. We're going to be doing our radio show. We tried last night, and the stupid phone has problems with the audio every time I put in a device to listen and talk to. So we got to figure that out. But we did have a show last night. It didn't, no sound came out. So we're going to keep testing today, and we have a show scheduled Monday night at 9:30 p.m. Mountain Time on Blog Talk Radio, and I'll put the link down below so that you guys can listen in. It's going to be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9:30 p.m. Mountain Time, along with our Tuesday TRTV's Real Time with the Cummings on Google Hangout. So we're going to be touching a lot of important topics, and on the radio show, hopefully we'll be able to interview guests that are detransitioners, parents of kids who are not too thrilled with this whole let's transition everybody and their mother. Just feel free to be happy. That's all you really got, really. Everything else is just a delusion that makes you go neurotic and you're chasing your tail like a dog. Anyway, guys, love you, but remember to always love yourselves too. Let's hope this recorded. Bye-bye.